Kutlwano, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, okay. So, Mina, I was born and raised in Mamelodi, Pretoria. And yeah, today I think I'm 23 and I'm a master student now. So
Mm.
yeah, it's been quite a long 23 years. But yeah.
Yes. And what is your master's project on?
Um okay, so the title of my project is Ion Beam Analysis. Wait, yes, it's Ion Beam Analysis of Polyaniline thin films. So basically what I'm doing is a polymer. It's a polymer for almost in the class of plastics. And I modify its electrical properties so that it can conduct electricity using the accelerator, basically, the iThemba labs. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you're saying that you are doing your master's. What degrees did you do for your undergraduate and honors or postgraduate?
Okay, so I started at TUT. I started with astrophysics, so it's basically a mixture of physics and engineering, I hope. But I started with a diploma in astrophysics called TUT at T, and then I went on to do a postgraduate diploma, which is equivalent to your honors at North University. My postgraduate diploma was in nuclear science and technology.
Mm.
And after Northwest University, I went back to TUT for my master's, which is what I'm doing currently. Yeah.
And then how did you get this? How did this collaboration between TUT and what is it and iThemba Labs happen?
Um, it's basically my supervisor, I think.
Okay.
Or did I ask for it? Okay. So my supervisor at TUT is affiliated with iThemba Labs. So he kind of works at iThemba Gauteng. He's a researcher there, iThemba Labs Gauteng.
Mm.
But then for some reason I think I needed to come we needed to use the accelerator at Cape Town. So I was available to move to Cape Town, and he knows the people there. He was also there, so it's
Mm.
basically an extension.
So so you currently we're in Pretoria at the moment.
Yes, yes.
When did you move from Pretoria to Cape Town to do your experiments?
Wait. So okay. In Let me start. When in my undergrad, you have to do in-service training, right? So, and then I did my in-service training for 6 months at iThemba Labs Cape Town. But I
Okay.
was in a different department then. I was in the nuclear physics department under environmental lab. And then in 2019, when I started my MSc, that's when I moved back to iThemba Labs Cape Town. So I'm based full time at iThemba. It's just that now during Corona, I'm back in Pretoria.
Mhm. And then where's the funding coming from to subsidize your movement from place to place? What are you using for funding?
Everything is funded by the NRF. So Mina, I'm under a grant holder linked scholarship. So it was basically it's my supervisor's money to give to students. So that's what it is. So I am under that, but it's all NRF. Everything is good by NRF.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
They pay
So,
me monthly, like it's like a salary. But yeah.
oh, so you get a stipend monthly.
Yes. Yes.
And then would you
So
like
yeah,
to
after
tell
they paid the fees and yeah, and everything at school.
Okay, okay. So they cover accommodation as well and all the traveling and tuition.
The accommodation comes from the stipend,
Oh,
basically. What give you it's what's left after pay the tuition.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah.
okay, I understand. And then did you always know that you wanted to do science?
I think so. I think so because when I was grade 4, I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay.
After Mark Shuttleworth, I was like, yeah, Nami, I want to space. And then I saw another movie about a doctor, a neurosurgeon, a gifted, and I wanted to do that throughout all my high school. And turns out I didn't apply to medical school, which was weird because I wanted to be a doctor, but I did not apply. And I ended up now in physics. So it was either between physics or engineering, and I chose physics.
Made you pick physics instead of engineering?
I thought it was easy. That's what I thought, and also, somebody told me that engineering you needed to do engineering drawing in high school and those things, but it wasn't true, because I ended up doing engineering anyways in first year, but even though I didn't do it in high school, so I think somebody who decided to me, yeah, you would need to do engineering drawing and core computer programming and stuff that, but then I'm like, now I ended up doing those things anyways. So yeah. So it was just somebody who discouraged me. And I thought physics was easier, but it's not also.
And then talking about some people saying physics is hard. How were your marks in high school? Were your marks always good for maths and science?
Really, not really. I was an average student who thought I was an A student. So basically, if I show you my matric certificates, it's all level fives everywhere. So everything is level five everywhere. So they were not A's, they were also not fails. So I was in the average section and everything. So, but I thought I could do stuff. So I suppose, yeah.
I have another question for you, and that is with respect to some of the challenges you faced at the beginning of your studies. If you'd like to share that with us.
Mm-hmm. Well, some of them include people encouraging you to do what you want to. But now my most challenges would be in finance. So I used NSFAS from first year until my third year. And then when I went to my honors, it was a bit hard. So financial assistance was a bit hard in my undergrad and honors year. So yeah, that's basically mostly what challenges were.
Okay. If you would encourage a young girl watching this video to do a degree that you're doing, and why?
Yeah, I would say go for it if you want to do it, and if you like. Okay, so if you like working with things at fundamental level, like basic research level, and they're gonna move forward, but when all you're doing is you working on fundamentally, and if you enjoy doing research, then I would say yes, go to it. If you enjoy doing research, and while researching you like making mistakes, so yeah, go for it. Has room for mistakes.
Definitely. What's the goal essentially in the end? What do you want to achieve?
Okay, so we have a group, right? We're in a research group. Everybody's doing one part of something. We are branches on a tree, basically. So yeah, we'll see and what that tree comes to fruition. And now, with me, my project, what I'm looking for is that I want this polymer to be electrically conductive. So that is my focus. That's what I want, and we'll see what we apply to when those three branches also finish their.
Okay, that is very interesting. And then after that, your results, where do you where do you publish them? So if let's say a learner is watching and they wondering, so after I have all of these results, what's the next step? How do I graduate? How yeah.
There are journals which I haven't published anything, yes, but journals which you can publish. You talk to your supervisor, you guys write a manuscript and you publish, and then there are conferences which you could attend, or workshop or seminars, I think. But yeah, then you could present your results in a conference, a scientific conference, and afterwards, publish your proceeding, your results in conference proceedings. Yeah.
Oh, so that is very interesting. Do you hope to publish from your master's work when you're done in the end? Is that like a goal of yours?
Yes, I do hope to publish.
And
Yes, I do hope to publish. I really do. But now what I'm focusing on is that I want to finish. I want to go back and do and finish my experiments, and then finish my thesis, dissertation, thesis, I don't know. Yeah, and finish my masters, basically. That's my goal right now. Yes.
and then what
That's my
comes
goal.
after when you're done? When you say, now I'm done with my master's, what are your goals? What do you want to do after that?
Hopefully, doctor. Hopefully, I get to go and do my PhD.
So you see yourself
Yeah,
going
hopefully I get to go on and do my PhD. Stressful. I'm thinking of not doing it, but
so let's say, where do you see yourself in the future? Let's say
well,
in the next couple of years, where do you want to be with respect to your science career?
okay. Okay, let's see. I don't think I have vision for more than 5 years. I have only 5 year thing. So the next 5 years, hopefully, I'll be done with my PhD. And being a researcher. I like being in the field. I like being in research. I like being an academic. So that's what I see myself as, an academic. So I'm an academic. So hopefully after my master, I get to do my PhD. After my PhD, I get to work in some fancy research institution.
Okay, so that is very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. What are some of the skills that you think you have acquired from doing your masters and research?
Oh, so I'm still in the writing. I like to think that I can successfully conduct research from like a little experiment from start finish and write a report. So that's definitely what I'm. And I also think that I'm getting good at analyzing results. And there's some bit of knowledge in using the research content at iThemba, like the accelerator, knowing working it properly and other things.
How do you think science can benefit from having more women take STEM careers?
I think women, well, I don't know, but I think science in general would be a fresh pair of eyes. Somebody who knows how to look at things differently than other people. And if there were more women in science, it would encourage girls to do science, to know that it's not a male-dominated field. And yeah, I think it's all about representation. That's all.
Okay.
Yes.
And before we wrap up, how do you think technology can be used to address some of the issues that women are confronted with in general?
Because we live in an information age, so we when you're on the internet, when you're on YouTube or something, and you see a woman talking about science and stuff, that what, I can also do this. maybe I have it in me to do it too. You know, maybe I can do this. And you know, technology plays a role in letting people know you are not alone. You know, this can be done. Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much, Kutlwano, for joining us. I think that will be it for today.
Okay, thank you. Bye.